Hey everyone, we're back again with a bit of Minecraft. So pretty much as the stream title says, I'm going to be building a tree farm today. I'll show you what I've based it off. Well, actually, sorry, I built this in Creative, and pretty much this is the blueprint, or I guess the test design. Well, actually, also this is the test design that I made, and I was pretty happy with it, so moved on to making a larger version. Although I think in my server I'm probably only going to make it 2 wide. This one is 4 wide, and it actually lags out when everything's running. But pretty much what I've done is uses lots of repeaters and redstone dust, but pretty much I've made it all run really off this one, well, you can turn it on and off using this one lever just here, the entire thing. Wait, I'm in spectator mode at the moment. Yeah. And pretty much if you turn it off, then it'll turn off the TNT bomber, and it'll turn off the bone meal dispensers on the inside here, and pretty much the pistons down the bottom here, which control the things being bone meal. The pistons down here, they don't control things being bone meal. They push out the stems once they've been grown. That is running on a redstone clock, as well as the pistons up here. So they're both running on the same redstone clock. Originally, what I did is I move away from this now. Originally, what I did is I was using observers around the back, which you should be able to see in this one actually. Sorry for all the clicking and stuff. It's just I honestly couldn't think of a good way to kind of turn it off, I guess. So yeah, I guess just stuck with the clicking for now. So where is it? Yeah, here we are. So in this one, because this one's only 1 wide, had an observer here, and it would detect when the new block was placed to then power all this. But I decided it's a bit inefficient, and also kind of it ruined the redstone signals and stuff, because initially if I turn this on, it will have a nice signal that goes every few seconds or something, say, and then it'll, as well with I'm gonna explain myself better. With this, pretty much since the observer's there, I don't have a way to update the blocks without this piston. So this piston is wired into the observer. So what happens is that the observer sends out a signal, comes through here, and all these redstone repeaters are on 4 ticks at the moment. So it would have a delay when it arrives to this piston, and essentially that piston would shoot those blocks out the side, and then obviously they need somewhere to go. So I had this set up and this here, so then it would push them all back into the main path of the TNT. But I decided that didn't really work too well, so in the end I've changed it all to work on 1 redstone clock for both the bottom and top pistons. So yeah, pretty much I think I want to do a 2 wide one on my server or survival world, and we'll see how that works. But I'm pretty excited to give this a go. It is going to have to be this tall though, like the same kind of thing. And yeah, I think at the moment what I'm going to need to do is that I'm just going to be crafting pretty much all the necessary stuff. So I haven't really got an account so far of exactly how many blocks and stuff I'm going to need, but I'll kind of do it as I go. But I know I'll have enough resources to do it, because I have redstone I should have enough, but I have a hell of a lot of iron and stuff for all the hoppers. I think the one main thing is I'm gonna need to make a bunch of obsidian, because I want to just to be safe, I want to make this whole area here out of obsidian in my survival world as it's showing here, just because I don't want anything to accidentally blow up on this side. But yeah, so this is going to be pretty interesting. The only thing that I can't really sort out is all these excess stems and stuff falling down. I mean, they will fall into the hoppers and stuff like that, but if they go back into the dispensers, they're just going to get thrown out, they won't get planted or anything, and then I'll just fall back through eventually, so I don't know. I was kind of thinking maybe I could put extra hoppers along here or something. I don't know. Yeah. Well, that one's a bit of a hard one, to be honest, because a lot of it's just sitting up there. And that's because as well, pretty obvious, you can see it. There's lines of hoppers up here as well. So, what happens is that they just get stuck in the gaps, I guess. It does suck, but, you know, how much can gun grab I guess. But yeah, the main thing about this is that it's going to need quite a bit of bone meal. So I do have lots of bones and stuff like that that I can make into bone meal and feed into this thing. But I'm thinking as well, maybe if I can make little collections of this stuff that falls out, then put it into a composter, then that'll be kind of effective way of doing it. Or alternatively, I can make an item sorting system for the wall blocks. But honestly, at the moment, I'm just going to be pretty happy to get the wood, and I'm probably only going to turn this on just to get wood and stuff like that. Probably not going to leave it running AFK all the time, just because, like, well, it uses quite, well, sorry, it doesn't use quite a bit of stuff. It causes lag, so yeah, I'm not sure how it'll fare too well on the server, but it'll be a bit better because I only have a 2 wide one. But yeah, oh, you know what? I might actually make the 4 wide one. Maybe. We'll see what happens. It's just I'm gonna need, like, you know what? Probably not actually. Just because it's gonna be such an extra amount of resources, and I don't really need it, to be honest. I'll probably leave this basin area the same size, but you know, only have the 2 blocks here. So yeah, either way, I thought I'd show the proof of concept. It's gonna be a pain in the ass having to do this, because I need to, well, what I need to do is I need to go up 27 blocks. So freaking, I don't even know, I should probably have counted all these pistons or something. Shit, there's so many wall blocks here. I'm going to need roughly about 19, so per row going up, so like say 40 pistons. So about 40 pistons, not including the other random ones scattered around, and probably going to need a fuck ton of everything else, but should be good. The main thing is that before I started the stream, I went and gathered a dead coral fan to use for the TNT duping. But yeah, honestly, the biggest reason I wanted to make this tree farm in the first place is because I want to build this thing in my survival world, which I pretty much have everything for, apart from all of these stem blocks. So once I build that farm, I'll have all the stem blocks, and I couldn't really be fucked getting them myself manually, because look, these are 5 by 5 squares, and there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It might even be a bit longer than that. So so a 5 by 5 square has what, 25 blocks in it. So 25 blocks times, well, as well, there's top and bottom level, so that's 14, it's 28 for both of those, and that's not including the front or the back, which I'm going to have to make as well, and probably also add a few of these little, I guess you can call them cell or I guess, what's a good word? Wall segments. Might need to add like another couple, so that'd be like what? Be like 9 or something, or even 10. So like if we'll say it's like 10, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 40 of those little wall segments, with each of them having 25 blocks each in them. That's fucking heaps. I would need a calculator to do the maths on that one, but jeez. Would I need lots of crimson wood as well probably, but if I really wanted to, I could rig the whole tree farm to do crimson stuff as well, because all you need to do is change the warped sorry, I'm gonna start saying this, but the warped Nillium block, there I got it, you can replace that with the crimson one, and same concept, but it will grow crimson trees instead of the warp stuff. But the warp stuff anyway apparently has more shroom lights and stuff like that, so it's pretty good. One bad thing though about well, my design, I guess, is that it's kind of inefficient. Well, it is, because the stems won't replace any block that's already in the way. So, for example, these warp blocks, they're all there even though there's stems growing up and around them, because the trees did grow, or the block was supposed to be there, but since the warp block was already there, the stem, it wouldn't grow through it, so definitely get more warp blocks than you might otherwise. Anyway, but this whole design in the first place, it's not, I mean, it technically is kind of my own design, or there's probably other people who have already done it, but I made this one myself with the redstone, with the hopper minecarts to feed everything and stuff like that. Pretty much, I made this design myself, but it's heavily inspired by, I think, Ray's works, his automatic tree farm. So essentially his is like this, except it blows up. So it doesn't just push the stems out and stuff. It has it so the tree grows in the middle here, over the water pit, and the TNT falls down and then blows up at different intervals to destroy all of the blocks. And then this is his Gen 4 version. I think his first or like his Gen 1 or Gen 2 model of this might have been kind of similar to what mine is, but either way, so what happens in his is that everything gets blown up and then it goes into composters and turned into bone meal, which is enough to actually sustain the farm automatically. But yeah, pretty much mine's the same kind of concept, except it doesn't have the automatic portion in it yet. But that's mostly due to me just being lazy, to be honest, because I didn't want to I didn't really feel like building it here, so I'm probably not going to build it straight away, and if I do build it, it's going to be a little bit in the future when I can actually be bothered doing it. But main thing is that we're going to try and get started on this now, so yeah, I guess we'll head over to my normal world and start creating all the materials. Yeah, I thought we'd start from there just to get started, I guess. It would have taken ages just to build all the materials as it is, I reckon, so I don't know, I thought I'd just share the whole journey with you guys and see how we do it, but it should be interesting. But yeah, so let's head on over to the other world and go from there, I guess. That's the wrong thing. So, first thing we're going to want is like a good few stacks, to be honest, probably of just sticks. Oh, I'm going to need a bunch of hoppers as well. Damn. I use the warp stems I already have. Okay, so let's make a bunch of hoppers as well. I need to make a bunch of chests first. I'm like 16, jeez. No, I thought I'd have enough to get started, but I might need to go get some more wood. Alright. What is going on? There's a villager upstairs doing stuff, I think. Anyway, let's throw these back in there. So, jeez, I'm gonna need all of this stuff, like. See how this goes. I'm gonna turn all these into chests, and okay, that's 64. So this should be a full stack of hoppers now. Hopefully that's enough. I think it should be, because it's like 16, so it's a whole chunk. What's 16 times 6? Fuck. I think 16 times 16 is 64 as it is. Jeez. Is it? I think that's what I did. I think it was 16 times 16. Oh, well, I'm going to be swapping back and forth, to be honest. And checking the other world. Just because, even though I built it once, I'm still not confident enough in my own memory of things. So, yeah. And the thing is as well, is that like I say before that it was heavily inspired by I believe his name is Ray's Works, by his design. You can check him out on YouTube if you look up 1.16 tree farm or something like that. Anyway, heavily inspired by his, but I only really looked at it, to be honest, and I didn't use anything as a reference. I just kind of figured it out as I went. And to be honest, I'm not too good with redstone stuff. I know how things work, like, basically, but I don't really, I'm not advanced enough in it to create complex redstone machines. So, like, I had to look up how to make the redstone clocks and stuff like that, but, you know, it was, it worked, so, yeah. Oh, give me a second, I need to readjust my headset. Yeah. If you're watching this at the moment as well, feel free to send through like a message or just a comment, depending on what platform you're watching this on. But yeah, just let me know how you find the stream. If you feel like I should be doing something different, I'd love to hear feedback on everything. And also say hi if you're just watching it. So, well, I'd love to know that somebody's watching and, you know, can talk back a bit and have a bit of banter. Yeah, so I think first thing I'm going to do is go to sleep, to be honest. Get out of my bed. One other thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to be making a lot of obsidian. But I should have enough smooth stone for the entire thing. Obsidian, these are all filled with lava buckets, so I should be good on obsidian. I just need to make the area for it, because I think so why am I so far away from spawn? I swear I spawned here. I spawned in this field, but I'm so far away from 0, 0. Super weird. Unless this counts as a spawn chunk, like up to like a few thousand blocks away or something. I don't know. Okay, so probably want to make it on the same level as these farms, but it's going to be a big eyesore, to be honest. Maybe I'll just make it behind these farms, because that'll be easier, making it behind. And then say I'll start like this far away or something, so even if a piece of TNT goes flying, it shouldn't hit the other farms. I mean, I'm going to set it up anyway at the same ticks and stuff, so it's not going to be flying around everywhere all the time. I do need dirt though. I do need quite a bit of dirt, because I want to fill in this area here. So what we'll do is fly up and around here somewhere, I guess. Grab the dirt, go back, and then we'll be good to go. Yeah, this should work. Okay, so yeah, this part is just going to be terraforming. I'm gonna be honest, guys. This, well, I'm sorry if it's hard to hear me with all this stuff being broken, but this is probably gonna be like a multi-day stream. And I think, like, I don't mean like I'm gonna be streaming for days, but it's gonna be, wait, no, a better way to say it, it's gonna be like a multi-day project. So I'll probably be doing a few streams in the next few days, covering this, and if I don't, I may like do some without streaming kind of thing, but you know, either way, it's going to be a long project pretty much. At least I reckon it will be, because it did take me a few hours, to be honest, in creative to figure it out, like how I wanted it. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to fill in all these freaking creeper holes. Pretty much when we first started in this world, on this server, like where I am now was like the Valley of Death, because like you'd come out here and there'd just be mobs galore 24/7, which there probably will be. Just thinking, because like the reason as well I want to make it here is because at some point I kind of feel like I'm just going to want to make a massive big iron like block over all of this kind of thing and just like call it a factory kind of thing, because yeah, I think it's kind of ugly having them out in the open, but I want to finish my other projects before I even attempt to do something like this. And to finish my other projects, I need to build more farms. But yeah, I initially wasn't going to make this. I was going to make, like, I looked at Ray's Works design, and I was like, oh, this looks like a pain in the ass. Long ass freaking time to make it kind of thing. But like, I kind of wanted to make it, but I knew as well that it was going to take ages to put it together and stuff like that, so pretty much I settled on, well, I kind of settled on not making it, but then, I don't know, this afternoon I just got into a mood, I guess, and I started building one. I'm like, yeah, okay. And by the end of this afternoon, well, I guess you know now, because I'm streaming build, well, I'm streaming me about to build one, so yeah. but I guess all's well that ends well, you know? But yeah, as well, one other thing is, if you guys can hear any background, sorry, like, background noises or anything, just let me know. Been changing some audio settings and stuff, so just wanted to make sure everything was nice for you guys. Although I can see when I'm not talking, usually it's pretty good, like it's pretty silent, so I think it should be alright. But just let me know. But yeah, as I said before, if you're just watching, and yeah, if you're just watching and you're kind of interested or something, just say hi and we can have a chat or something, you know? I'm keen to hear your feedback and grateful for your support, so yeah, I'd be happy to hear anything that you have to say. But yeah, so I'm gonna need a bit more dirt, to be honest. Because I didn't need to fill in this entire thing, but I wanted to, even though I'm going to be starting about, say, this far away or something. I just wanted to make sure that whole area was filled in, so it was nice and neat, I guess. Don't want those flowers. Go back over here and take another little layer, I guess. I might make a perimeter as well, but might have to use some inexpensive blocks if I'm going to be making a perimeter to like showcase where the build is going to go, kind of thing. But yeah, I've used all of my dirt recently. Frickin', well, not only just here now, but frickin', I was building for my temple thing, sorry, for my trading hall, which I'm going to put that temple design over, or the Japanese house design. That's going to be massive. I've had to use all this dirt to make this little pyramid bit coming out the back, so that's been fun, I guess. But I need to figure out something to do with this guy, because I've kept him here just in case, but don't think I'm going to be needing him anymore. Just give me a second. Okay, let's go back over here. And yeah, we'll just fill this dirt in and start on it. Okay. Holy crap, it's already been half an hour since I started this stream. I thought it was... Oh my god, it's been half an hour. I haven't even started placing the first block of the actual machine yet. But I mean, terraforming and getting an area ready is an important part. And it's just more fun to do it on stream. I've got you guys watching and, you know, hopefully talking. And, yeah. But also, I'll just say that if I don't respond to you saying hi or something straight away, well, I'm sorry, but it can be the chat not coming through properly on my end, because I know that sometimes it can take a while to load up, which does suck, but unfortunately that's just how it is. So yeah. Okay, let's go back to the other world. Let's just get a perimeter count of what I'm going to need. So 1, 2, 6. So we got 16. So what? That's going to be. It's going to be. And I'm going to need at least 64. At least 64 obsidian, which kind of sucks. It kind of sucks, but I mean, it doesn't need to be obsidian. It really doesn't need to be obsidian. I would prefer it to be obsidian. You know what? I won't make it out of obsidian, but what I will do is I will use obsidian for the backing here. I use obsidian for the this main backing area, so just in case when a piece of TNT drops up here or something, it's gonna blow up. Just this stuff, just here, not any of the actual redstone machinery or anything. I don't think it matters too much about it going back here because that's a bit far away, but yeah, hopefully that should be good enough. I might need to make some more smooth stone, to be honest. So let's go back to my my storage area. I need to go and harvest the honey from the bees as well. I've kind of forgotten about them. I'm actually kind of sad that I don't get up into the top of my house enough, because that little bee enclosure is one of my favourite places at the moment. Well, not at the moment, but just in general, it's one of my favourite places that I've built recently. So pretty much, because I'm going to need a lot of stone slabs as well. I think I'll put some on to cook. So I have, how much stone do I have? I put in 4 stacks of normal stone, and I put in 5 stacks of cobblestone. So after that'll do its thing. I'm trying to check if there's enough fuel down here, because I haven't refueled these furnaces in a little while. Oh yeah, there's plenty. There is heaps in here. It's awesome. Ooh, might need a little bit more. Yeah, let's just. There we are. Perfect. The other ones have quite a bit of fuel in them. Where is a dirt block? Anyway, yeah, so let's get to it, I guess. Did I miss this cobblestone? I'll throw this in there as well, I guess. Stuff that's in my hands. Let's just, there we are. Okay, there's a brick. Okay, let's throw those away. Dirt. I mean, dirt's good. I guess I'll use cobblestone though in this build. We'll just see how it goes, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch of repeaters as well. I'm gonna need a hell of a lot of repeaters. What do you need to use to make repeaters again? Normal stone and redstone dust. Okay. So let's take that. Let's take a whole stack of redstone dust. I'll leave the dead fire coral fan. I will need that later though. Just chuck all of this stuff in here. I'll take a crafting table as well. Don't ask me why I have 7 in there, I have no idea. I think I just make them sometimes when I'm out and about and bring them home and throw them in there. So, we'll need a massive amount of pistons though. Pistons. Right. 2, 3. Where did this other I swear I don't know where this cobblestone is coming from. Oh jeez, I feel like an idiot, but oh well. I want to actually go get more redstone soon, I reckon. Oh, actually no, I've got... If you've not seen my streams before on this world, I was... Why the hell are my fireworks in there? I was playing on this server with my friends, and they stopped playing, so... Yeah, pretty much all of their old loot is up for grabs now. Well, over there's my girlfriend's house. She doesn't want me touching any of her stuff, but I'll show you. That's one of my friend's houses And then I've got another friend who you can't even see it out there, but he has a little freaking hatch on the top of a mountain, and he's got some chests in there with some cobblestone amongst other things. I did have another friend who had his little stone hut actually where the villager trading hall is, but I destroyed that already and took all his resources, lol. But he had a little stash with quite a few diamonds in there, so I was pretty happy about that. And if you're wondering, no, I don't feel dog or sorry about it, because they just left, so I don't really care, to be honest. It's kind of funny, but yeah. I mean, if they wanted to come back on, I do have enough stuff to share, but yeah. We'll take a couple of stacks of slime balls as well, because I'm gonna need some slime blocks, and what else? Slime blocks and sticky pistons. That's it. I need one fence too. I'll just take this one. That's easy. Minecart and a detector rail. Perfect. But this stuff I'm grabbing now is for the TNT duper. So yeah, it's yeah, I don't know if people know why it actually dupes, but it does. Pretty much, you have like a coral fan. It can be any type, but I've got the dead fire coral fan. I've got a few other live coral fans, but don't need them at the moment. But pretty much, you put like, I'll show you in this inventory, lol. Essentially, what happens is you have like slime blocks attaching these, and then you have. Show you down here. So like that. There's slime blocks attaching these, and then you have a sticky piston like here, and slime blocks like that. Oh yeah, right. So the detector rail goes like that, and then yeah, okay, so this would be a lot easier just to show you when I actually build it, but I'm pretty sure if you're looking at the stream, you might already know what a TNT tuber is. But you've got a sticky piston here. These aren't sticky pistons, but just to demonstrate, slime blocks, then fence here, the minecart sitting on top of this slime block, and then on the other side of the fence, so there'll be another slime block here that's attached to this fence on the other side. But if you're looking at it from the side, you see the fence first. Then there'd be another one of these little L shapes like that, and then you have the TNT attached to a slime block, and then the fire coral fan in front of it attached to a slime block. And essentially, when you move the piston back and forth, it creates a copy, I guess is the best way to say it, of the TNT, whilst the original one is still on there. Like, it's still attached to the slime block, so it just creates infinite TNT. And that's also what like the main I guess part of this build is going to rely on. No, I just realised as well I'm going to need quite a bit more. Quite a bit more redstone maybe. Need at least one lever. Let's take both. Sorry, my English is terrible. I have the redstone blocks there, so take some of them. No, I'll just take a whole stack of redstone blocks. That's alright. If I need more redstone, I'll craft out of these, but I'll be using a couple of them for the railway. Minecarts. I'm going to need a couple hopper minecarts actually. So I'll just make the minecarts now. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I think I've got 3 hopper minecarts that I need. Okay. And that's excluding the this minecart, which is for the TNT Jupiter. You know what? I'll just make him type of minecarts now, it's not gonna hurt. Because if you destroy them as well, they fall back apart into a minecart and a hopper, which is pretty... That's pretty ideal, I guess. And then I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna need 4, 8 observers. I already have 8 observers. That's pretty lucky. And then I'm gonna need a bunch of dispensers. So 4 dispensers, I believe. 2, 3, 4. So yeah. Honestly, dispensers are like the only thing bows are good for. It's kind of annoying having what? Oh, does it need to be a full quality bow? So apparently not. Okay. So it just doesn't like taking normal bows, I guess. I mean not normal bows. It doesn't like taking damaged bows for the crafting recipe, but it will work. Okay, and then so that's 4 dispensers. Now I don't think it matters if I want to turn them off or not. Actually, no, it does. It does. It does. So pretty much as I had, I don't know if I didn't really show it. On the other one that I made, I have, because I can't. Don't ask me why, but I tried a few different ways and I had, because pretty much I have droppers, a dispenser on the bottom facing up with these observers looking into each other to create a constant pulsing kind of thing, and then I have the warped nilium on top, and then I have a space and then the same thing looking down, and for some reason the dispensers and the observers on the top I can pause with a redstone signal, but I can't, or lock them using a redstone signal, but I can't lock the bottom ones. They don't seem to work. So I'm gonna need how much of this? So 4, I believe, should be enough. Now I have a feeling this is probably everything I'm gonna need. Not 100% sure, apart from the building blocks. Definitely gonna have building blocks. I really should have put all the redstone stuff into a red shotgun. Oh well. How can I do that? I need to get the building blocks back. Okay. So the stone is still coming through. Let's just grab all this stuff. I'm gonna need take a stone cutter with me because I'm definitely gonna need to make some slabs as well during this. So, because again, don't ask me why. I'm not very good with redstone stuff, but all half slabs are counted as transparent blocks, so you can stack them like I'll show you. Like if you were watching before, you would have seen on the back of the tree farm in the underworld that they kind of like stack. Well, they were stacked like vertically, but next to each other, if you get what I mean. And since they're half slabs, they're counted as transparent, so redstone signals can travel between them, even when there's like a space kind of thing. I don't know. It's complicated to try and explain it like this, to be honest. So guess I'll start here. I mean, well, I'm gonna make the outline first, I guess. So making that the center. So I want it to go out 16 blocks. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Now I can just fill the rest of this in without having to worry too much. 18. Did I miss something somewhere? I hope I didn't. 4 blocks left. Oh yeah, it's because I'm using it's because of the corners, because they're both sides using the same block as a corner. So what did I have on my other one again? It was raised off the ground by 1, I believe. Or it was raised off 2, I think. Let's check. Jesus Christ. Let's that does not help. I think there's a weather command, but I can't be bothered figuring it out. Anyway, okay, so yeah, it was too high, and it was at ground level, so this came out below ground. Okay, that's cool. And then, yeah. Okay, and then the droppers, the milling was placed on top of the ground, so I guess like on ground level, it was placed on top of that, and the droppers and stuff were and the dispensers and observers were beneath it. But yeah, also this is what I was talking about by when I was saying like the stone slabs can be placed. So, sorry, I just heard a sound I couldn't figure out if it was from inside my house or not, but I think it's somebody parking their car outside. That freaked me out for a second. Anyway, as I was saying, the half slabs are counted as like transparent blocks, whatever. So they technically, like the redstone signal can travel between them, and you can have them. Fuck, there's so many weird little sounds happening at the moment. It's scaring the shit out of me. Anyway, you can have them like this, so there's like a gap, but they still transmit the signal. Anyway, let's go back to this world. And I believe I had a bit of a gap here because I was like a 4 block gap or something actually. Sorry guys. I'm gonna go back and count this. Let's see, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had a 5 block gap. So a 5 block gap. I'm trying to jump up like I'm in creative mode, but it's not working. Of course it's not working. Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna actually move this forward a little bit. Oh, how's it going? Snowy? Or do you want me to say Tanoe? I don't know. Hey man, sorry, I'm gonna have a bit of a stutter at the moment because I'm incredibly tired and I get a stutter when I'm tired. But yeah, how have you been, man? Have you been up to much? Fair enough. I remember a while ago when I was I think you were the one who was watching when I was talking about like Coom on the Perspum or something like that. I don't know, it was a little while ago. But yeah. Nice. Yeah, I used to do that myself a little bit, but not anymore, to be honest. What was I here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. Okay, so it's at this point. Anyway, but yeah, so nice. Have you been doing much otherwise? Apart from smoking up and stuff. At like, are you in the US, right? Nice. I was playing GTA with okay, never mind. I don't know why, but I thought you were in the US. Fuck no. I was gonna say like it's a bit late, but then again, I'm up streaming anyway, so fucking oh well. But yeah, no, I was playing GTA online like quite a bit with some friends a little while back, and yeah, it was pretty fun, but like it was a bit annoying because you'd always find people who would be flying around on those bikes, you know. My sleep schedule is in disarray. Yeah, rip being in Melbourne at the moment. Like, I'll put it this way, for the place that I work at, part of my team, or I guess ex-team now because I'm starting a new job on Monday, they're down in Melbourne, so I keep on hearing from them about lockdown and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, shit, rip for you guys. But yeah, because I'm in New South Wales myself, so it's like, you know, not, like, it hasn't been too bad, especially where I am, because I'm just up a bit past Newcastle, if you know where that is, so it hasn't been too bad, but also, like, I don't really get out that much in the first place, so I wasn't too worried. But yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest as well, like, I didn't get up super early, but I got up at like 10 today, so I'm feeling a bit tired myself at the moment. Nice. Do you have any of like the super expensive cars and stuff like that? Because I don't know, personally, in GTA Online, I just like to find like the muscle cars and stuff like that, and just do them up a bit instead of getting like the supercars. But it's also because I'm Paul in GTA Online. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that should be 8 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. So that should be center. Oh nah, it's all good. I asked if you had any cars and stuff, like well, like any of the expensive ones and stuff like that, or like if you just like doing up like the kind of normal cars or muscle cars or something in GTA Online. I was saying how I myself, I just have a few muscle cars and like stuff like that. Jeez, this dude over here is bowling. Yeah, nah, I don't have too much because well, first of all, I'm broke in GTA Online, and secondly, I don't play it enough, I guess, to well, to really have a lot of stuff. Because I play it with my friends a bit, but it gets a bit boring, well, at least in my opinion, playing by yourself after a while, and it's just, yeah, I don't seem to have as much fun in it if I'm not playing with friends and stuff like that, so yeah, we're doing here. So but yeah, also, if, like, do you play Minecraft yourself much, or? Because if you do, and you want to build this, I can give you the world download for my test world. It's pretty crap, but if you want to, I can send it through or something later. But you'd probably have to give me your. Actually, I could probably upload it to a G Drive or something. Not G Drive, to a Google Drive thingy. Ah, nice. Fair enough. I wish honestly, I wish my friends still wanted to play it, but they fucked off a while ago. So I'm still renting this server by myself, and I don't know, I'm just having fun with it, so I'm keeping it up for now. But pretty much, show you real quick. So I'll land on top of this. This thing here used to be a mob spawner, but I kind of destroyed it because it was kind of super annoying when the mobs were coming down here, and it kind of broke anyway. So that was my friend's house over there, and he stopped playing. My friend had a house where that meatball was, and I destroyed it. Well, it wasn't a complete house, it was like half a house, and it was kind of annoying. And then the same person who had that you can't see it, but there's like a little mountain range over there, and he dug like a whole chunk pretty much down to bedrock. And yeah, he's got a few chests of stuff over there. Had a friend who had a little tiny stone hut just here, but I destroyed it and took all of his stuff, and he was like the richest person as well, because he just had heaps of diamonds, and he would just give them out and stuff like that. And then I found it, he had a little secret chest under the floor of his hut when I destroyed it, so took all that stuff. Essentially what I'm trying to say is my mate stalked me, so I've been stealing all their shit. And then this is my girlfriend's house, and she won't let me touch anything in there, even though she says she's going to come back on and play, but she hasn't. So holy fucking shit. I don't know if it's just like the server or something, but I feel like a lot more mobs spawn than in a normal like game or something, or like offline map. Sorry, in a single player map. Where's the barn? The barn, were you watching back when I was building it or something? Because I don't know if I streamed that or not. I can't remember. Okay, well, this is the barn down here. It's done. It's been like that for a while, but I haven't really done anything to it much since then. I tried to decorate the front a little bit, but it looks fucking retarded, to be honest. Coming inside of it, it's not really complete. Like, it has this little map wall, which I'm probably gonna end up moving and making like a bigger version of it somewhere. Like maybe I could even put it along this wall, but essentially as it is at the moment, it's got the automatic sugarcane farm, which isn't very useful, to be honest. It gets some stuff, but could definitely make a better one. I've got the cows and the sheep in here, but at some point soon, probably after I make this tree farm, I'm gonna make the little, I think they call it a cow punch farm, and I'm gonna make like some automatic wool farms, because pretty much if you dye the sheep's like in different colors, you can make like a small little holding cells kind of thing, and you put shears in a dispenser, I think it is, and it'll and you use it like an observer and stuff like that, and pretty much you get them to automatically shear the sheep when it gets its wool back. So you can do that, which I'm probably gonna have those set up along here maybe, and here, and the cow punch thing, I don't know, just somewhere. Either way, that's not really that's not really too important on my mind at the moment. It's kind of like a side project thing that I've been avoiding a little bit. But the side of it, I turned into this like, well, it's not very successful in the bottom here at the moment, but I turned into this little villager trading hub thing, which wasn't the best. So I want to keep them here for now, but I am actually, well, I've actually already built this here. Let's call that dude. This is my villager trading hall, which I need to fill up, but it's a bit of a pain in the ass doing it because the villagers can die pretty easily, especially from the zombie in the back. So pretty much you zombify the villagers, cure them, and then they give you discounts when they come through here. So it'll be pretty good once it's all set up properly. And also I've got all these villagers here because I have, just over here, this is my village breeder. So these guys do the thing, and then the babies fall through this hole and go through a water stream all the way until they, oh, I can't even say it, all the way until they turn up in that little glass tube over there. So essentially, don't tell anyone, but this is just a big slave labor camp. But yeah, for that, actually I'll show you real quick. For the villager hall, I've actually, like, I want to put a like a house thing over the top of it, which is going to be this big Japanese inspired like temple slash house thing, but yeah, it's fucking massive. Like, I didn't even see, I built this in creative mode, and it's probably going to need to be a bit longer, and yeah, I couldn't even be bothered to do the whole roof because it was just taking ages. So I'm going to build this at some point, but also I need to build this tree farm that I've been talking about to actually get the wood to make the walls. So yeah, that's essentially what I'm doing at the moment. So yeah, that's pretty much a little quick overview of everything that's been happening. But also, I'm sorry to say, this is going to be super annoying because what's it called, well, these dispensers and stuff, want to keep them ticking. I wonder, might be able to turn them down actually. Okay, there we are. Yeah, so that's down a little bit. I want to leave it on a tiny bit just so I can actually hear what's going on, because otherwise I'm not going to know if things are on or off, to be honest. So, what am I looking for? Warped million. Okay. There we are, and then hopefully gonna want to come up here. Dropper and dispenser. We'll do that. So I can turn the top ones off, which I need to do anyway to be able to stop the farm, but the bottom ones, I don't know if I said it before, but I think I said at the start of the stream, I don't know if you'll hear at that point, but I have no idea how to do it properly, because I tried a few different like inputs, I guess, to try and turn off the bottom dispensers, but I couldn't power the blocks properly to do it and also keep the hoppers functioning properly. Because you'll see soon anyway, there's I'll be having a row of hoppers along here with minecarts and stuff like that. Just dig out this way a little bit. Yeah. So, has the lockdown and stuff in Melbourne ended? Like, are you guys still stuck inside, or are you just like chilling now or something? Like, I think I heard that they wanted to end it or something, but wasn't too sure, to be honest. Now, one set turned off. Okay. What was I doing with this again? I'm just gonna say as well, like, if I may not be doing things right because I think I mentioned it, but I'm pretty fucking tired, so yeah. We'll see what happens. But jeez. It's gonna be a bit sketchy as well because I only made this on, well, in like a 4x4 thing before, so I'm gonna be experimenting as I go, I guess, just a little bit. So be doing that one as well. Like that. But yeah, one other thing about this farm is that you want to try and fill in as many blocks, like adjacent blocks and stuff like that, as you can. Well, I mean, if you want to, but if you don't, they'll fill up with the warp blocks from the crimson. Sorry, it's not the crimson stuff. Well, actually, it can be, but it can be the warped or the crimson stuff. So let's go here. Throw in a redstone block there, and a redstone block there. Same down here. I'm just going to do this to power to get the rails powered. And I don't actually. Well, this one isn't going to end here just yet. I'm going to continue out because you want to wait. Well, what I want to do anyway with this is in my other design, I believe I had, well, in my design on the other world, I believe I had them end on the same area there, but then this one came out 2 blocks further, like this, and this one ended just here. And you wanted it to be like that because you want to put the hoppers coming out like this, and you want them to kind of group up together, or you can just leave it separate. I think on the other one I left a little block in between like that, and then put another, just another little like that. Did I can't remember actually. I could go check it, but don't know if I want to. I'll check it. So I think I had it coming out a bit further than that, just so it wouldn't interfere with the observers or something. Maybe I didn't. Okay. So I had it coming out on the bottom like that. Right. No, I don't even think it matters, to be honest. I don't think I even need to bother with the normal rails across there, but oh well. Wait, did that just... Jesus Christ. That's going to be the one, like, pain in the ass thing about building this thing in survival, is that it's going to be probably dropping a lot of blocks by accident and stuff like that. Yep. It's going to be happening quite a bit. Ah, Jesus Christ. I'm a big fuckhead. Jesus Christ. But yeah, as I may have said before, this might need to wait until tomorrow, perhaps. If I want to do anything and actually know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, got these stone blocks. Probably also gonna get attacked by zombies or something at some point. Because it is night time. But yeah, as well, Snowy, if you want to let me know, like, anything you want me to do, I guess, like, if you want me to build something that you think might be cool, just let me know and I'll try and look into it and stuff, because you know, like, at the moment I've been focusing on like redstone contraptions and stuff for this world, but it would be cool to have a few other like projects to do, I guess, that weren't from my own mind, I guess, to put it that way. Just because, I don't know, can be, like, it's fun making stuff that I think of, but also it can be cool getting like some community stuff in my world as well, kind of thing. I don't know if I'm making sense. As I've already mentioned, I'm incredibly tired, so yeah. Fuck, I'm gonna go sleep in the game because all these mobs are messing with me. Damn it. Next time we'll get in the doors first try. Okay. Ready to go. Holy shit, I've been streaming for over an hour already. What's the time? Fucking hell, it's 1:30. It's not that bad. It's Sunday tomorrow, so do whatever, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get this whole thing done. Probably just the main bit at the bottom, and then yeah, probably just that, to be honest, because I don't wanna, oh my fucking god, I don't want to stay up too late, to be honest, but I do want to try and get as much of this done as possible. So let's throw the mob drops in here. Just want to throw those back in there for now. I don't think I need the rails again throughout this build. I'm such a big fuck, man. Oh, I didn't see your message before about getting more requests for your username than you play. Do you mean like you get people asking to buy your Minecraft username off you or something? Because I've heard of that happening before, but like, haven't seen it. Honestly, I've heard of it in like, you know, 2b2t, that server. Apparently people like doing that kind of stuff there. So, let's put this down here. I think that should be good. So these minecarts should now just go across here pretty easily. And yeah, so in the top one up here, then want one more, and then we can put a chest on the top here, and so where that bone meal goes in, although I'm probably going to make a little water elevator that comes up just up to here and just plops all the bone meal in here, and I'll probably put the chest on the ground down here or something, just to make it a bit easier. Okay. Now, I need to do
I need to start putting some pistons down as well. So I probably should have put those down before I started building all this stuff, but oh well. So just thinking at the moment. I'm gonna go check the other world. Can't remember exactly what I did. Don't know if I put the pistons over those rails. Okay, so I did do that. Okay. So the pistons are back here, or no, the pistons sit here. Yeah, so and there should only be 2 as well this time, which isn't that bad. I need sticky pistons though. And put those there. Okay, cool. And then, because I put a repeater on the top here, and I need to make some repeaters, because I haven't made any yet. And that's why I brought the stone with me. Let's throw it on the crafting table. And whilst I'm at it, let's just throw it in the stone cutter as well. So I think this is the correct way to make them. Oh, I think I need redstone dust. Okay. There we are. So I should need only 2 for now. I'll go like that. That's redstone dust. Here we are. And this will come down, and then this will feed into a redstone clock. So I'll probably have a redstone clock over here somewhere, and that'll feed into this. Plus, I'll feed it up into the other pistons, which are going to sit above here, and also the. Well, it's gonna have the same on-off switch as the TNT duper at the top, and this little bit. So I'll pull this over now. Actually, oh, I've already got blocks. So if I remember correctly. That's a little bit different because unless it's because of the perspective I'm at, because I thought, okay, no, it's all fine. On my other world, I had this running like this, and I thought that there wasn't a block space or something, but there fucking was. Anyway, so we'll do. Did I have it on a step down? Did I have it going up with torches? I don't think it matters. Torches look nicer though, just a bit, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. Come back over here. We'll create another repeater because you want to have a repeater under where the redstone torch is, just so it doesn't. Well, if you have redstone dust, it'll pick up the signal from the torch as well, which you don't want. And then we'll just chuck this lever on here, and that turns off the top row. And when we make a redstone clock down here, we'll attach it onto this plus everything else. So, and then we also want a couple of sticky pistons and stuff to be able to turn the redstone clock on and off. And so yeah, what's gonna happen here is I do believe I put another block on top of this just cause As I've done before, I will check it though, just in case. Yeah, so here we are. Yep, so I put a space of a block between them. I don't remember exactly why, but maybe it was just easier that way. Maybe I put it there to not interfere with the pistons. Either way, it doesn't matter. The fungi, the huge fungi trees, whatever, they grow through solid blocks. Or, to put it more accurately, they will grow through something, but if there's a solid block in the way, their stems won't spawn, but they'll still grow through the other side, kind of thing. Anyway, so I need to put these here. And this is going to be fun, because I'm going to need to go up. Oh, that's wrong. I'm going to need to go up 27, I think, levels. So it needs to be 27 from the Nilium. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. So if this is 6, we go 7, 8. Okay, so this should be the maximum up here. This should grow to, which is pretty damn tall, as you can probably see. And I guess we'll just do these in little blocks of 2 at a time. This is not going well for me already. Okay, and I keep forgetting to place the other ones. Oh my god, what? Why is it doing it like that? Maybe it's because I need to be facing the back of the piston when I'm placing it. Well, not facing the back, but place them more to the back edge. Okay, and yeah, this is only going to be the first part anyway, getting all this in place. Then I need to do all the actual wiring at the back with the half slabs and stuff, which is going to be super fun in survival, trying to stay up there. And we're going to need a lot of scaffolding. What I really should do, I should make bamboo scaffolding so I can go up to tall places like this and not have to worry about like using temporary blocks or something like that. So I believe that's the max they should grow to, and then also I'm going to try and line up the TNT duper with the middle over here. And yeah, and then also if you're wondering why I've put it so far back here, it's just because I don't want any of the TNT to fly back for some reason and destroy all of this, because the design by Razeworks, which I said at the start of the stream this was heavily inspired by, I believe his design had an issue for some reason where if it's facing west or west or north or something like that, it just breaks because of the TNT for some weird reason. I don't really know. Anyway, don't need to worry about that. That's gonna hurt. There we are. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get up there afterwards anyway to do stuff. I'll leave the minecart hoppers until the end. I guess all that's really left now is to do the wiring at the back and the TNT juicer. But I guess the front obsidian and stuff as well. Just gonna double check the design back on this world and just see what I did. So I didn't. Okay. And the one that I'm building, I'm putting blocks on the side, which you don't need to. As you can see, I just had the pistons right, well, just by themselves here, the edges, and yeah. Okay. Also, I did put this little thing here to pick up the excess stuff that grows here, but the thing is that sometimes the warp blocks will take over this space and convert it back into netherrack instead of the nilium, which prevents more of this stuff from growing when you destroy the warp block. Either way, this whole part isn't necessary, but you will get a whole bunch of plants, like plants from the biomes overflowing and flying back into this area because of the pistons and stuff like that. They also fly over here and get picked up by the hoppers and stuff, but not as many as at the back usually. So okay, so how do I do this again? So I think I had it like that at first. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, but then I left a block in the middle. I think I did it like that, and then the water flows in a particular way, and then you place down the last block in the corner, and it just works. Just like Todd Howard, it just works. But yeah, I'm actually. This is completely unrelated, but I've been thinking as well about like going back and playing my Minecraft, not Minecraft, fucking hell, my Skyrim. Probably not. If I'm going to be streaming it, probably not on the same playthrough because you know people aren't going to know what the hell I'm doing. But I have this like pretty good version at the moment with a pretty big mod list, so I was having more fun in it when I first made it. So I might revisit that at some point, stream some of that stuff. See how we go, but yeah. For the moment, I'm pretty chuffed with Minecraft. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna raise this up. This. And throw that there. At some point as well, I might make an item sorter or something, but well, I mean like an item sorter integrated into this, but for now I don't think I need to. That looks good. Okay, need a few more blocks. I've got enough of the smooth stone, because if I don't, it's going to be a real pain in the ass. I think one gets cut into 2 half slabs, so I should have enough, I reckon, for the back of all the pistons. That's looking pretty good, I reckon. I'm just gonna. I want to fill in these blocks here, but also I want to leave a way to jump up and stuff. That's alright. I'll cover them in later, but they're gonna get absolutely freaking covered in the warp blocks if I don't cover them up later. So what's the time? Well, I'll say this, I'll probably end the stream about 10 minutes, but until then, I'm gonna quickly just dig out the bottom of this area so we can place down the hoppers and stuff like that. So let's just say we want the collection chest to be, I don't know, here or somewhere. Should work. And Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. So once I clear out this area underneath, I'll start placing hoppers. And then once all the hoppers are placed, I can, well, hopefully if I have enough hoppers, then I should be able to fill this whole area in with water. And I'm also hoping that the smooth stone will be enough and I don't need to make obsidian for this whole area, because that's going to be, like, it's 64 blocks pretty much for one ring or one perimeter of this little it's blast area or something. So it's gonna be just over 2 stacks of 64 just for this ring. Then plus I want to make a whole blast protection wall for the top side. So yeah, it's gonna get a little costly. But I'm probably also gonna just make like part of this here just obsidian, just the stuff that's maybe just this wall. I don't know, because I don't know. I want the TNT to drop like right in the middle here, but also sometimes it can fall a bit back towards this part, and I really don't want this part to be destroyed. If you know what I mean. I probably explained that terribly. Oh well. Okay, so what am I doing? So if I put this here at this level, it's gonna, if I put that like that, I'd have to have the chest at that level. Fuck. This is really big tired time at the moment. So I guess honestly don't even need to worry about parts underneath, to be honest. I'm just gonna, let's just leave that like that. Let's just fill in these bits. Don't need that. Since the water's in the, well, it won't even be flowing in this part anyway, it's completely unnecessary to waste hoppers on it. Really shouldn't have even dug down in the first place, to be honest. I could have just followed the inside perimeter of this. Oh well. Not much I can do now, apart from fill this back in. But yeah, if any of you watching have any tips or suggestions for anything, just let me know in the chat, and I'll try and do my best to implement them and stuff like that. But yeah, also if you've just joined or something, just feel free to say hi and we can have a little chat about things, or you can tell me about your day, however it's going. So yeah, look, let's just okay, there we are. mean, it doesn't usually matter how hoppers flow, but you kind of want them to go in the same direction usually if they're in a line, I guess, just so things don't get weird. Anyway, I'm gonna need a hell of a lot more hoppers, I just realised. Yep. So I have the iron, and honestly the real question is, do I have enough wood? Which seems like an odd thing, doesn't it? But the reason that I have enough iron is because I have an iron farm. So I'm doing pretty well there. Let's just... I want to keep some of the jungle logs. Let's just... I'll keep 5. Well, I'll just use 6. Okay. Use all the spruce logs. Honestly, let's just use all the wood that we have. So I literally could only make 12. That's pretty pathetic. I'm gonna have to go chop down some trees. I guess here is as good of a spot as any. Let's just quickly get some more logs, make some more chests, and then I can finish that part with a hopper, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream there because you know, at the moment it probably isn't as entertaining with me being super tired, so yeah, it'd be good to get some rest, and I'll probably continue this tomorrow morning or something, you know. But yeah, also, if anybody has any questions about this build, just let me know in the chat, and I can try and explain what I know with how it works. I'm not really super good at being a redstone engineer, but you know, I do my best. But yeah, also, if anybody does want it, I can provide a world download if they really want it. Well, at least of the test version, that's the larger one that's working. But that's a single player world that I have. But yeah, if anyone wants, I can include that in a download, and I'll just put it onto a cloud drive somewhere, I guess. Okay, how much is that? 50. Let's try and get 64. That should give us 4 stacks of 64 planks, which should, in turn, I think give us like maybe 32 chests or something. Maybe at least 16. Either way, hopefully it'll be enough. Okay. That's a creep coming for me. Stay away. Okay, let's go. You know what? I'm pretty surprised because in this little cart, I don't know why. In here before there was a villager, and well, there was 2 villagers that fell in here, and then I think one of them is still down here. There was a zombie in the pond down here, and the zombie turned one of the villagers into a zombie villager. And then, I don't know what happened, but they were both still in the boat. So there was a zombie villager at the back and a normal one at the front. I kind of assume that probably they both got turned into zombies and burnt up, but then again, they're in water, so I have no idea. It's pretty funny though. Okay. That was quite a few chests. Hopefully that should be enough. You know, it would have been good to get 64 chests again, but you know, we can get more later, get more tomorrow. Hopefully this will be enough to finish off the rest of the little hopper collection area. Damn it, it's the wrong way. No, I'm just gonna do it this way now. See how that goes. I mean, I don't really think it matters too much what direction you do it in, as long as they all end up back, or pointing back at the hoppers going into the chest, you know. I think it should be pretty good. Sorry, I'm just gonna check my phone real quick. Got a few notifications popping through at the moment. Fair enough. A few things going on. But yeah, so definitely gonna need a few more hoppers, to be honest. Yeah. Gonna need a few more. Honestly, probably don't even need this many. I could probably just do with like a few at the bottom kind of thing, but I don't know. Better safe than sorry, I guess. Like, it's probably a good issue to have, but I have more than enough iron to make as many hoppers as I want. I just don't have the wood to make the chest, but once this farm is complete, it'll handle that. But yeah, oh, oops. That's close. Anyway, I'm gonna run away now because I don't have my bow out. But let's just go land on the mob farm up here. Yeah. So that's some really good progress. I mean, it has been about 2 hours though, so that's to be expected, I guess. I think we'll pick back up again tomorrow and do the slabs at the back, finish off the hoppers at the bottom. You can't even see them at the moment. And we'll put the TNT drooper just at the top. Probably go up about maybe 5 or 10 blocks extra just to make sure that the tree or the huge fungi doesn't grow that little bit taller, or also so the TNT doesn't explode on the top and blow up the TNT drooping machine itself. And yeah, then we should be set. Yeah, it's pretty simple. The farm, I guess. Like, honestly, I just used a few principles from making my super smelters and kelp farm and stuff like that, and just reapplied it into this. And also, if you're wondering, this is my iron farm just here. I combined two designs I saw together to try and make, like, well, to try and make it better, I guess, like, to get double the spawn rate, which I think it does do pretty well, to be honest. Anyway, well, yeah, as I've mentioned to you guys before, if you have any suggestions, just let me know. And yeah, thanks for the support, thanks for watching, and if you like the stream, just either follow me or subscribe, etc. Depends on what platform you're watching on. But yeah, anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Also, I'll just add before I go, I've now actually set up a little schedule, so I'm going to be streaming Minecraft on Saturdays from 11 AM to 12 PM. Well, I pretty much I have it as that schedule, but it might only be a half an hour stream, might be an hour stream, might be a tad longer or something, you know. Anyway, I've just got these Saturdays locked in for now, as I do work full time, so sometimes maybe a little hard in the afternoons to to consistently jump on and stuff. So we'll do that for now. We'll see how it goes. If the community builds up a little bit, then we can start scheduling in some other things. Maybe we'll do a let's play of Skyrim and a few just chatting sessions and stuff like that. But apart from that, I think what we have going on now is pretty good. Anyway, as I said, thank you guys for tuning in, and thanks for all the support. If you liked this stream, just follow or leave a like or subscribe, as I said, depending on the platform.